kababayan, saan man kayong sulok ng mundo naroon ngayon, samahan nyo akong panoorin ang laban ng ating kababayan si Fairtex Abelardo. Ipinanganak po siya sa New Zealand ng ating mga kababayang Pilipino, kaya siya ay Pilipino-Kiwi. Medyo nakakatakot ng kanyang mga kalabang Amerikano, knock-out artist daw to, at talagang medyo malaki sa kanya. Kita nyo naman kanina yung pinatulog ni Emilio Urrutia. Kaya samahan natin ng konting panalangin habang tayo nanonood sa kanyang laban.
Emilio Urrutia from the USA, based out of Bangkok, Thailand. These days, it's all about the power punching of the man they call the honey badger.
Yeah, when Urrutia gets going, he lets those hands fly. He carries serious power in those paws of his. And once he gets you hurt, he turns it on right away.
Ang ganda ng katawan.
TKO victory right
Halos
there.
wala ka makikitang taba, oh.
As Olivier
At legit ang kanyang pandesal sa tiyan, oh.
He may have powerful hands.
Lagot ang ating kababayan dito.
On the grappling mat.
Dalawang magkasunod na talo pa naman ang naranasan ni Abelardo last year. Kay Troy Wharton na isang Amerikano din. At kay Brazilian Patricio Andrade. Sana this time may manalo na siya. Pero kung sa formahan ang titingnan natin, talagang delikado ang palalagyan ng ating kababayan dito kay Emilio Urrutia. Tingnan natin kung tatalaban ito ng kanyang mga vicious elbow strikes. Yan ang mga trademark na attack ni Abelardo. Bahala na, panoorin na lang natin. Sana naman. Ito na ang entrada ng ating kababayan.
Representing New Zealand and the Philippines, Mark Tyson Abelardo.
Fairtex Abelardo, who shot to fame in one Warrior Series, but has had a mixed bag since joining the One Championship roster. But he relies on the Muay Thai background.
Yeah, that's when he does his best work, especially when he gets in tight and starts to throw those blows. Mark Elbow Lardo is the real deal on the feet, and his Muay Thai style earned him a spot on Rich Franklin's One Warrior Series.
It did. You know what I really like? I really like this matchup. What attracted me to Mark Abelardo as a recruiter was the fact that his style of fighting is pressure. He just pressures forward, and it's about imposing his will. But Emilio Urrutia is basically the same kind of style here, so this is a clash of who is going to impose their will on the other guy, and that's what I'm waiting to see.
Abelardo brings a 70% win rate, 63% knockout rate. The submissions, though, do favour Emilio Urrutia. Abelardo, who was born in New Zealand to Philippine parents. Look, got to watch out for the Kimura on Urrutia.
You got an uppies in.
Urrutia is so known recently for those, you know, blazing hands of his. We forget that he's quite a good specialist on the ground track.
Yeah, he's got a legit BJJ pedigree, and it just comes from his topside pressure. He beats on you until he passes that guard, and then starts hunting for those submissions. You mentioned the Kimura, he mentioned it to me, and maybe you're looking into the future, because I think he's going to try it.
It's a mixed martial arts contest set for 3 by 5 minute rounds at bantamweight. Freestyler versus BJJ artist. Here's Dom Lau.
And now we begin with 3 rounds of 5 minutes in a 1 bantamweight mixed martial arts contest. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, he stands at 173 centimeters tall, training out of Bangkok Fight Lab, representing the United States of America. Please welcome Emilio, the Honey Badger Urrutia. And introducing his opponent out of the red corner, he stands at 165 centimeters tall, holding a mixed martial arts record of 19 wins and 8 losses. Training out of Fairtex Gym, representing New Zealand and the Philippines. Introducing Mark Tyson Fairtex Abelardo. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Mr. Mohammed Sulaiman.
Gentlemen, to the center, please. You both understand the rules, all right? Let's keep this clean, keep it active. Obey my instruction at all time. Touch glove back to your corner.
On a night when it's all about the heavyweights in our double main event, we start off with 2 heavy hitters in the bantamweight division. Mark Fairtex Abelardo, there's a reason they call him Tyson, and Emilio Urrutia, there's a reason they call him the Honey Badger.
Speaking of heavyweights, Urrutia looked heavyweight standing next to Abelardo in the middle of the circle here.
Ilag lang kabayan,
That's
para
the
hindi
thing.
ka tama.
The Honey Badger's coming down from featherweight. He competed for a long time at that featherweight limit. Now he just feels more at home as bantamweight. He looks thick.
Circling to both sides here, Emilio Urrutia says he has respect for the Muay Thai game of Abelardo, but feels confident in his pace to flurry forward. High kick there from Abelardo. Outside leg kick Abelardo. Drifts back to centre circle. Good outside leg kick again. A little more power on that one. The massive thighs and calves on Mark Abelardo.
Abelardo said he wants to stay nice and tight, stay inside the pocket, stay close to his punching range. Urrutia says he wants to stay nice and long, stay on the outside, and keep Abelardo at the end of his kicks.
Urrutia's corner are calling the boxing numbers, and Urrutia is following to the letter. Look at him say go 3. That's the hook. The jab 1, the cross 2, the hook 3. Listen for the boxing numbers.
Urrutia's got his longtime coach Flips in the corner with him, giving him his directions and his instructions.
Yeah, Abelardo's doing a good job of slipping these jabs and whatnot, but Urrutia's immediately adjusting with the footwork.
Good outside leg kick again from Abelardo. Trying to make a point on the lead thigh of Urrutia. Outside leg kick from Urrutia. Just trying to buckle that lead knee. Good leg kick again from Emilio. And once more. Then quickly retreated to move out of the way. The possible counter right hand from Abelardo.
Beautiful distance, beautiful distance.
And you hear Urrutia's corner commending him, saying beautiful distance.
Counter that, buddy, that's okay.
Range, timing, positioning. The 3 most important facets inside the circle to win a match.
Nice little uppercut combination landed by Urrutia as Abelardo tried to enter the pocket.
Mukhang kaya naman ng
You
sipak ni
shake it
Urrutia.
off too, didn't you?
Yeah.
Huwag mo saluhin na saluhin.
Poking jab to a hook there from Urrutia. Measuring with that lead hand. Got a very active lead hand, as Emilio always has had.
That cross. Keep that measured distance. Keep that distance. Keep that
He's
distance.
doing a good job of setting up everything off that jab, utilizing it well. He wants to stay nice and long, stay straight, break down the middle.
And you see the corner is calling for Emilio to use the lead hand as a measuring stick. Measure with it. And he does. He
Mahaba
measures
naman
the
ang
cross.
kamay nitong si Urrutia.
When he throws that cross, his left hand wings out to the side. He's got to be careful with that. If that left hand keeps winging out like that, every time he throws that overhand right, Abelardo can time that right hand correctly and slip it.
Is that just a bad habit, Mitch?
I think he's just, he's just letting that hand flail out there.
Parang hindi sila
And he's just
nasasaktan sa mga
exposing
leg
that
kicks.
side of his chin.
Good roundhouse kick, tucks it under the right arm. There is Abelardo, skips forward with a hook, uppercut from Urrutia on the inside. Active opening round from both men. Again, measuring with the little hand Urrutia on the front foot, uppercut almost took out the ring lights.
Finish with that cross. Finish with that cross.
Corner saying finish with the cross, measure with the left, finish with the cross.
Abelardo's doing a good job as he's slipping his punches, staying covered nice and tight. There's a lot of punches here that Emilio is throwing but aren't landing. They're just hitting the guard of Abelardo.
But Abelardo's also utilizing the leg kicks. He's attacking the body right there. He's giving Urrutia something else to think about while Urrutia is just throwing those hands.
Abelardo is undefeated in a Muay Thai and kickboxing career, 6-0. Has experience competing all over the world, Abelardo, Australia, China, Guam, Indonesia, New Zealand, Philippines, here in Singapore, Thailand, and beyond.
Go. 3 too hard. Right?
3 too hard's the call from the corner, the hook to the cross.
Looking good.
Urrutia not responding on that occasion. Outside leg kick from Abelardo.
Finish up with the H. Finish up with the hook. 3-2. Come on, buddy. Throw it. Drop down for a dub. That's the
Call for a drop down to a double leg there, Mitch.
That's what he's calling for. Let's see if Urrutia obliges.
Chin, and he is tagged with a hook. 2 punches and the uppercut elbow. The Muay Thai from Abelardo. Urrutia in trouble. Here comes Mark Abelardo. He'll set for another elbow.
Oh, the 10-second clapper. Urrutia's got to get on the bicycle and move. He can't stand there and take those blows.
Another elbow. Another elbow.
I don't know how Urrutia's going to stand up.
Wow, saved by the bell.
Mitch Chilson calls him Mark Abelardo. Abelardo. He was all that.
Man, he was teeing off on the bows as Urrutia gets caught. Check out this right hand. Look at that. Slips over the top of the right hand, touches him on the chin, backs him up against the wall. But I was impressed. He did flurry, but he stayed composed when he needed to. He didn't empty his gas tank. I think Abelardo's going to come out fired up in the second.
I'm going to ask the question here, fellas. Did Emilio Urrutia get overconfident?
I don't think it's overconfident. I just think he's making some technical mistakes in the boxing. He's leaving his chin exposed.
Yeah, I think it's going back to Mitch's comment earlier.
Ayos, lamang na.
Loose as he's throwing his punches and
Tinatablan din pala yan ng mga vicious.
and that's what cost him that because
Elbow
Abelardo
strikes.
was able to come over top. I'll just say
Tingnan
this,
natin kung
that
tatagal pa ito
scoring
ng
that
second
round up
round.
until the end of the round, not that it was even, I had Abelardo ahead, but that last 30 seconds went from just a marginal lead to a very significant lead.
I wanted to ask you that. So you, until that final flurry, you actually had Abelardo ahead.
I had him ahead.
Why?
I had him ahead because he was landing more effective leg kicks. Neither of these guys are putting significant combinations of strikes together. But if you were to tally who was landing the strikes, there was definitely more strikes and more heavier strikes from Abelardo landing.
Comments there from the ace, Rick Franklin. Circle side with myself, Michael Chavello, the Dragon, Mitch Chilson,
Mabilis sa mga fighter na
Fist of Furry II, a double heavyweight main event later on tonight, including the monster, Amiran Amir Ali Akbari.
I don't think Urrutia is fully recovered yet from him getting rocked at the end of that first round.
Look at the way Abelardo slips the punches and then comes right over the top and lands that right hand. Urrutia has got to change things up. I'd expect him to shoot for a double leg here if he wants to stay inside this matchup.
Looks a little more gun shy here. Does Urrutia. Right hand over the top from Abelardo. Abelardo throws a short knee. Did he tag him there? Came close to the forehead.
Yeah, as he sprawled away, he shot that knee in there. It was Urrutia's got much better takedowns than that. He can't throw him naked like that. He's got to put the punches together and then shoot in.
Urrutia's confidence has disappeared.
It's not just the confidence. You watch him as he walks forward here. It's as if his legs are still not wobbly, but they're just not strong. They're not completely underneath him. And this is what's giving him the ability to move properly, to shoot a good shot. That last shot they did was sloppy and from distance, and it's all coming from him getting rocked.
Rich, have you ever been in that situation? Because it must be a horrible feeling to know you've still got, what, 3 minutes 20 of a round to go, and you're feeling that way.
Absolutely. You know, I know there have been times where, and I jokingly say this, that once you get tagged, you're seeing double.
Against the guy who can do so much damage, particularly on the inside with those elbows, Mark Abelardo, as we saw in the opening round. Good right hand there from Abelardo. Look at the left side of the face of Urrutia. Looks like it's been sunburned. Jab from Urrutia. But there's none of that gusto, none of that pepper that Emilio had in the opening round.
Iron was pressed onto his face.
You're on fire tonight, Mitch. Folding you like swans.
Finish the
But
cross.
Emilio's got to find something. He's got to dig deep here, halfway through the contest. And a leaping left hook there from Abelardo.
So yeah, Abelardo's really lived up to the Tyson nickname that he has. He's keeping his hands tight on the inside. I like his head movement. I like the way that he just moves on the inside there, evading and avoiding things, and moving forward as he's slipping with that boxing style that he's added to his Muay Thai.
He can get down low, then he can spring up and use those gazelle punches. He's so effective, Mark Abelardo.
There's your stick and go.
So many striking options for a man undefeated in Muay Thai and kickboxing.
Hands up, stay sharp. Looking good, circle hard, circle hard.
Yeah, this is exactly what Abelardo wanted. He wanted somebody to stand there and trade with him. Look at him, the way he ducks his head down there. He just ate 2 clean punches and shook it off like it was nothing.
I think Abelardo's making a strategic mistake here because coming out of that, at the end of that first round, coming into the second round, I would have capitalized more with you know, having my opponent hurt like that.
Shall receive.
100%. Maybe Abelardo actually heard me just now.
I tell you what, the moment Rich said it, Abelardo reacted and down went Urrutia, and there was no getting up. That was thunderous. My word.
Oh, that was an elbow. That was a tomahawk elbow we came in with.
And let me tell you,
Abelardo.
I'll just say this. What an amazing job by the referee here. Please watch this referee as he comes in.
Ay, sus,
Abelardo going
Maria!
for the finish.
Akala ko si Abelardo ang napuruhan.
An amazing job saving.
Mohamed Sulaiman saving the day.
Downward elbow from Abelardo, the Muay Thai stylist, and it's Muay Thai 101 that wins it. Oh, let's go to Dom Lau. Extraordinary.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee has called a stop to this contest for your winner by way of knockout, Mark Fairtex Abelardo.
Let me tell you, even with the behemoth, Amir Ali-Akbari in our main event later on tonight, that downward elbow knockout from Abelardo will be hard to beat for knockout of the night. Mitch is now with the man he loves to call Mark Abelardo.
Mark Abelardo, what a performance. Man, you came in with that tomahawk elbow and put him away. Just an amazing performance, Mark.
Yeah, it was a real tough fight coming into, especially after 2 losses, you know. It's something I don't ever want to go through again. So I did everything I could in this camp to prevent that. And I'm very happy I came away with the win tonight, especially with a tough guy like Emilio.
What a way to get back into the winner's circle. We got to take a look at it again. You flew in with a tomahawk elbow. Take me through this.
I could see him reaching with his hooks. He was kind of overextending, so I waited for him to throw a couple more, and then I just timed it and it landed. I'm thankful for that.
Absolutely beautiful. Hard to beat that for knockout of the night. Go enjoy your victory. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Fairtex Abelardo.
Mark Abelardo with a hard-real knockout for the ages, a dropping.
That's it for tonight. Hope to see you in my next video.